Fernandez. Tatalakayin ang mga nasa likod ng mga balita, panayam sa mga taong umasenso sa larangan ng negosyo, politika, palakasan at kalusugan. Aasinsado! Narito na ang mga sinsadong sina Bing Habadan, Dave Baloyot at Ariel Dugoy Fernandez. Aasinsado!
Napapanahong talakayan sa mga issue't balita, pagbabalik tanaw sa mga masisiglang panahon na saglit nating nakalimutan. Gising na, bangon na ang Pilipinas. Kasama ang mga tugtuging magpapasiklab ng inyong umaga. Gising na, bangon na ang Pilipinas. Magagandang usapin, musika at balita ang sasa inyo alas 5 hanggang alas 7 ng umaga. Gising na, bangon na ang Pilipinas. Gising na, bangon na Pilipinas.
Broadcasting live from the Capital Broadcasting Center studio in Ortigas, Pasig City, Philippines. 25,000 watts of pure AM power.
25,000 watts of pure AM power.
Matapang sa pagbabalita, punong-puno ng informasyon, laging handa sa public service. Ang pagbabagong hanap mo sa AM. Ito ang DZME 1530.
Alamin ang mga naaangkop na propesyong tatahakin base sa inyong kaalaman at hilig. Career orientation you shouldn't miss in pursuing your dreams. Let's talk about career. Libreng pagbibigay ng on-the-job training sa mga piling propesyon. Makibahagi. Let's talk about career.
Okay, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Again, this is Engineer Grace Bondad-Nicolas. Dito muli, of course, dito lang sa nag-iisa Let's Talk About Career. At sa ngayon, this afternoon, we have two guests and it's actually kakaiba talaga kasi they're from aviation industry. Ayan. So, but to start with, of course, kailangan ko munang batiin lahat ng nakikinig sa atin, especially in Laguna. Also here in Pasig, we're in Ortigas area. And ayan, palagi, mabuti na lang, hindi siya traffic today. Kasi usually, di ba, traffic talaga tayo. But because, ayan, maybe, siguro kahit pa paano, nag-i-improve itong ating sistema. So, talaga namang very smooth. Ayan, ang pagdating natin dito sa studio. And sa gusto nga po palang sumama sa ating talakayan sa ngayon, don't forget that you can call us or text us at 0916-629-9381. And don't forget that we are live online. Wow! Via live streaming tayo. So, hindi lang tayo napapakinggan, napapanood rin. Ayan, you can watch us at www.ustream.tv/channel/DCME-Manila. And later on, we're going to have a lot of viewers here sa studio at very excited sila sa ating mga guests. Kasi this is our first time actually that we're going to have these people with us and different industry this time. We usually talk about entrepreneurship, ayan, freelancing, also about digital marketing, about real estate, and now we're going to have these two very special people with us to talk about the aviation industry. And ito, meron pa tayong bonus. We're going to discuss about etong mga tinatawag nating sa mga technology right now, di ba? Meron tayong tinatawag ng mga startup innovators. Meron silang bagong gusto ring i-launch na business here in the Philippines at siguradong etong ating mga startup innovators ay matutuwa talaga. So, again, hello everyone. This is Engineer Grace Bondad-Nicolas. Dito lang po sa Let's Talk About Career, DCME 1530. Okay, I think kailangan nating simulan, no? It's already 2:09, brought to us by, of course, Tag Media and Public Relations. Okay, so let's start first with our first guest. Ayan, okay. He is actually a French-Cambodian businessman of Chinese Teochew. Am I correct? Teochew origin?
Yes, correct.
Wow, born in Paris, France on April 22, 1981, he is the founder and managing director of PhilsJets Aero Services Incorporated since 2013, a company in the Philippines. He also holds the position of chairman of PhilsJets Air Charter Corporation, formerly Senate Air Incorporated. He is also the managing partner of Agama Investments Company Limited in Cambodia and the managing director of Starline Global Industries and managing director of Starline Aero Investment in Singapore. At age 27, ito actually yung pinakagusto ko eh. At a young age of 27, he was the president and CEO of Airbus Helicopters Philippines, which is formerly Eurocopter Philippines, for 5 years, from 2007 to 2012. And he was the youngest CEO of subsidiary in Airbus Helicopters. And at age 29, he became the head of Airbus Group. Imagine Airbus, no? Di ba? Ang bigat, guys, sa mga ating mga tagapakinig. Okay? So, in the Philippines, becoming one of the youngest executives in the group. Gusto ko yung youngest kasi I'm very impressed with those, kids right now who are building up their startup businesses. So, well, he mentioned a while back that he's like that before. And napakaganda kasi our topic is always, let's talk about career. At may share talaga niya kung paano siya nag-start. And now that he's a successful businessman, para naman magkaroon tayo ng idea para itong ating mga tagapakinig, di ba? Talagang gustong-gusto ring maging successful. Well, we all want to become a successful, di ba? So, and this one is very interesting. He was nominated People of the Year in 2011, receiving a special award by People Asia Magazine. Let's all welcome Thierry. How are you? And good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Engineer Grace. Thank you very much for having us today with you.
Yes, of course, it's our privilege actually kasi this is actually our first time that we're going to have somebody, a managing director from the aviation industry. We usually have a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot from like different industries like hotel or tourism, from real estate, but this is actually the first time. It's really very interesting that an aviation industry tayo ngayon, right, Joey? So talaga namang etong ating mga tagapakinig, very curious, and some of them actually are coming here later just to meet you talaga. Kasi we posted this also via online that we're going to have you here today. So they're like, wow, really? We like to meet him. You're that popular. Not only in the corporate world, but also online.
Thank you very much. We are very honored to be here today, again, as mentioned. I would like also to introduce my Michiko Soriano, who is one of our manager at PhilsJets.
Yes, of course, Michiko Soriano. Good afternoon to you. Hindi na ako pinag-introduce. Siya na talaga nag-introduce si Thierry. I'm telling to everyone that you're the one who introduced our other guest. Okay, you're the business development manager. Yes. Okay, so how does it feel to be in the aviation industry? It's like, is this your first time, or your previous jobs also related to this industry?
For me, it's my first time. It's less than a year for me to be in aviation industry, and I'm learning a lot from Thierry. Yes, it's definitely. I'm 27 actually, and imagine when he was 27, he was already CEO of Airbus here in the Philippines. Yeah, so
let's talk about first PhilsJets Aero, your company. Tell us something about it.
Okay, so basically, thank you very much for the presentation. Thank you very much for the very good information you got. And well, I've been in the Philippines for already 11 years this year. And I started with Airbus Group, with Airbus Helicopters, selling helicopters. In the beginning, it was a bit difficult in the Philippines because I just came from France. Although I did work in Shanghai, in China, and in Hong Kong previously, I was working for the group in France, and then I came in the Philippines as it's a program from France, which is like an internship. And my aim was to become a sales guy, a sales manager for helicopters. So my biggest challenge was to sell my first helicopter in the Philippines, which
Well, to sell one helicopter, something like that in the Philippines?
Yes.
Oh my God. All right, continue.
So basically, well, I managed to do it within 6 months, and it was hard work. And after that, a lot came up, and we managed to sell the second, the third, the sixth, the 10th, and so on. So I've been with the group for quite a while, for about 8 years, also in the Philippines. So first as a sales person, Philippines, then Hong Kong, then Micronesia, in Palau as well, traveling between Singapore and the Philippines. And then I became the CEO of Airbus Helicopters Philippines. And after that, I was also in charge of the group of Airbus, of ATRs, of the planes. And after that, I really wanted to have my own company. That's basically a heritage from my grandparents, who were entrepreneurs in Cambodia before the war. And I really wanted to follow this path. So I decided to start PhilsJets in 2013, and I had a very great chance to have partners which are very great Filipinas actually, and they are still with the company, Miss Matea Delen and attorney Millicent Assumption. So they really helped me in the vision we had. And basically, we managed to start PhilsJets in 2013. We bought a charter company called Zenitair that we rebranded as PhilsJets Aero Charter after a year. And today we are managing about 4 helicopters. We have 1 plane coming, and we expect to have 2 or 3 helicopters more by next year. So the team grew from basically 3 people to more than 20, almost 30 now. So that's what PhilsJets is today. We are providing aviation services to airlines, to companies like Philippine Airlines, Cebu Pacific, Lufthansa Technik. That's the very, I would say, industrial ones. And then we are also doing the little bit more glamorous, but more hard work as well, of trying to promote tourism in the Philippines, both tourism and aviation. So we came up with helicopter tours. We came up with partnerships with hotels and with travel agencies. We are trying to promote destinations such as Corregidor, Banawe, Tagaytay, Mount Pinatubo, and so on. Very interesting places, but also remote islands in Palawan, because we really believe that when you are coming in the Philippines, you need to see and explore, experience these great destinations.
Wow, I love your experience where you started. That's actually what our listeners wants to understand, because we're talking about let's talk about career. Some of our listeners also are students or also graduating students, something like that, and they're still thinking what to pursue after graduation. Okay, may I ask, though I really love what you mentioned about promoting tourism here in the Philippines. May I ask, what's your undergrad degree?
Undergrad degree,
Yes.
I did international business and finance actually
In France,
yeah.
France.
Actually, I did an exchange program in Philadelphia and Drexel University, between my school and Drexel University, and then my last exchange program was in Singapore. With Nanyang Polytechnic. So
We discussed about, at age 27, you're already the CEO, and then handling Airbus. So I'm like, wow, right? But after that, okay, may I ask, how old are you right now? Yeah.
I'm currently 34 years old.
34, still young, right, Michiko?
Very young.
So how about you, Michiko? Your experience at PhilsJets?
So just before, I would like to maybe mention that I'm very proud to have Michiko in our team, the same as I'm proud to have actually each of and every of our employees. And the particularity of Michiko, because she might not say herself, but she also studied in France.
Oh,
She's
alright.
graduated from Ateneo, and she studied in France. She worked in France. She came back in the Philippines. So for me, it's a very great example of Filipino who go abroad, but who come back and bring, what they learn abroad.
Sharing, right?
And we are, of course, happy to have her in PhilsJets and bring this with us. Yeah.
Well,
I
it's
will let her talk a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the only thing that I know. Comment Alivu.
Diba?
Mabuti.
Mabuti naman.
All right. Yeah, go ahead, Michigan.
Yes, actually, that's how how Thierry found me. A colleague referred me to PhilsJets. So parang mixed po kami sa PhilsJets. May mga Filipinos and may mga French. Well, because of Thierry's network also. So maganda yung dynamics kasi international. It's a local company but parang in the mixed or international feel siya sa company. And then you asked me earlier how is it related to my job before. Actually, my whole path has always been marketing and business dev. But if you ask me, I have been in different industries. So from the beginning, I was in real estate in the Philippines. So I think that first job taught me to approach people, parang kung paano ka magbasa ng tao, kung paano mo siya ipo-probe.
It's very important, right? Especially in real estate.
Real estate, and I can apply it with my job now. I think I can approach anyone. My best approach was probably Anderson Cooper.
Wow, but it's PhilsJets, right? So it's like B2B.
PhilsJets is B2B and B2C kasi we cater to individuals and hotels. So for example, my job in PhilsJets is to grow the business. So kunwari, kung meron pong individual na gustong mag-travel, let's say to Tagaytay, we cater to that service. So ako, I find the joy in because I like to travel. So
me too.
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah.
Thierry is maybe
Yeah, I just saw that you went to Balisin, and some of my friends actually they keep on posting it in their Instagram account using PhilsJets.
Oh,
yes,
Thank
I'm
you
like,
very much.
okay, Thierry must be happy, right?
Yeah. So I find the joy in making that like itinerary for people from flying point A to B if they need it, or companies, so hotels.
Right now, under PhilsJets, how many manpower, and are you still like hiring?
Well, we are always looking for good talents, and like for example, when we hired Michiko, we were looking for a few positions, but since Michiko can do a lot, but no,
She's doing the multitasking, huh?
She's doing very multitasking.
Alright,
Yeah,
okay.
but everyone in PhilsJets is kind of doing that also because we are a startup. I mean, we are still only 2 years. I will do like the kids. We are like 2 years and 10 and 11 months.
Okay.
So we are not yet
Very
3 years.
detailed, you're right.
And basically we will look for more talents to
That's
continue
true.
to grow.
Especially here in the Philippines.
Basically Filipino.
Yeah, that's why you're thinking, to help also the startups. Can we talk about the startups? The incubator that you're telling me a while ago.
Yes, sure. So we have two projects. One is we're also looking at education into aviation. So that's one project, and then the other one is this project, this incubator project. But we cannot really say too much about it because it's not yet up.
Okay.
But we plan to launch it by early next year, and basically it's also a kind of giving back to the same thing as what we would have loved to have when we just started, support, mentorship, and network.
Because you experienced it.
Because we experienced it.
And this time, you like to help these startups.
Actually, we already do help some companies, but we want to professionalize it a little bit more. So, of course, you need a little bit of funding, you need a little bit of network and partners, which are more structured than just the informal one. And basically, we are promoting two things in PhilsJets. One is, I mentioned tourism. The other one is aviation, and of course the Philippines, because we are the first company that has been a member of the Asian Business Aviation Association. We also promote PhilsJets in the US and in Asia. So we also get a lot of basically requests and requests for information from foreign companies and foreign investors. So this incubator will also cater to both Philippines and foreign investors that want to come to the Philippines and start like us actually with Filipinos. Some new business in the Philippines.
Wow, that's very, you're going to help a lot of people here in the Philippines because of that. As we discussed also a while back, we have so many smart people, smart kids here in the Philippines. How about you, Michiko? What's your undergrad degree?
Business management.
Business management. Okay, so
with enterprise development as my minor.
all right, okay. So talagang nandun yung now that you're in business development, right? Okay. So tell us more. Paano ka napapunta dito sa position na to? And also your previous jobs, ayan, para sa ating mga tagapakinig naman.
So previously po, as I mentioned, nasa real estate ako before. So also sales. And catering to the Filipino market and foreign market who would want to invest here in the Philippines. So that opened my eyes po kung nasa na po yung market in the Philippines in terms of investments. And then I went into social media briefly, where I did a graveyard shift pa po yan. It was like a 3-month thing, but we were catering to the US clients.
So it's like a call center, something like that?
More of an agency, ghost agency for clients in the States.
Okay.
So that was my experience in graveyard shifts. And then that's when I went to France for Alcatel. I was more in telecom at the beginning. And then I did my master's po in project management. And then I came back due to the fact that I wanted to come back to the Philippines. Sabi ko, Asia is growing.
That's true.
Why am I forcing, I'm Asian, why am I forcing myself in Europe? So sabi ko, I want to go back and help. And well, at least be part of the action. Kung saan yung Philippines, emerging market, and in Asia.
Yeah, this coming November 17, I think up to 20, we're going to have the Apex Summit here in the Philippines, right? Are you guys coming?
We have requests for APEC. Kasi po, well, now they're stricter with the flights, but of course, small companies, we still cater to Philippine people who want to fly. So we have inquiries. Can you still, parang can we still fly to Boracay? Kasi wala nang ibang flights or stuff like that. So we'd be happy to serve them who would want to fly.
That's really good for PhilsJets because a lot of, not only investors, a lot of foreign dignitaries are coming here in the Philippines. And of course, likes to check, the different cities here. Right. So many inquiries as of now?
Yes, we have a few who would want to fly to be part of the APEC. There are actually diplomats also foreign of another government. Yeah.
So tell us something about the ASEAN integration. Your thoughts?
Well, it's a very large and broad subject, but basically ASEAN integration is very important.
Yeah.
And I think the Philippines needs to be even more ready than right now. But not only the Philippines, actually, each country has challenges.
That's true.
I mean, we do business. I mean, I also have some business in Cambodia, and they are also not yet completely ready. But I think it's a good step forward because it push each country to be really looking at the future and to be more competitive.
So right now, how many companies are you handling?
What do you mean when you say handling? You mean
like you have PhilsJets, right?
Well, we have there's a few. So because we started not too long ago, I mean most of them are startups, but we actually also distribute Jewelmer products.
Really?
The pearls.
The jewelry shop, right?
Yeah. Basically, Jewelmer is the largest, one of the largest South Sea pearls, golden South Sea pearls producer in the world, and we are very proud to be their exclusive distributor in Cambodia. And it has been doing very well. Every time we promote Cambodian, actually, as we speak, we have a client in Cambodia that I gave that my parents are meeting, and they really want unique sets that they cannot find anywhere. and basically Jewelmer is customizing it for this customer in Cambodia. So we really see some good opportunities, and both for Cambodia but also Vietnam, Myanmar, Laos. So for the gem of the Philippines.
Wow, it's a different industry this time.
Yes.
Okay, aviation, and now, so you consider yourself an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah, well, I let's say that I did what I wanted to do in the corporate world, and I really wanted to explore the entrepreneurship. I mean, there's so many entrepreneurs in the Philippines. A lot of my clients are entrepreneurs. They are like role models to me. And I wanted to try my chance as well. So we are also into agriculture. We are growing some mango plantations in Cambodia, and we started a vanilla plantation also in Cambodia.
All right. Agriculture also, and
Yes.
in Cambodia, right?
Yes.
Okay, so sa ating mga tagapakinig, ayan, I'm sure napakarami niyong nakuhang information about Thierry's career. Ayan, okay? So, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. Napakabilis talaga ng oras, ayan. 30 minutes na kaagad yung nakalipas. So, mag-commercial po muna tayo.
The exciting, the thrilling, and scientifically matched cockfights of all time is now at San Lazaro Leisure Park. The Manila Cockers Club. The Manila Cockers Club invites you to the inaugural Breeders' Festival at the ground floor Turf Club Building, San Lazaro Leisure and Business Park, Carmona, Cavite. The inaugural Breeders' Festival of the Manila Cockers Club. The Manila Cockers Club.
Napapanahong talakayan sa mga issue't balita, pagbabalik tanaw sa mga masisiglang panahon na saglit nating nakalimutan. Gising na, bangon na Pilipinas. Kasama ang mga tugtuging magpapasiklab ng inyong umaga. Gising na, bangon na Pilipinas. Magagandang usapin, musika at balita ang sasa inyo alas 5 hanggang alas 7 ng umaga. Gising na, bangon na Pilipinas. Gising na, bangon na Pilipinas. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 5 hanggang alas 7 ng umaga. Dito pa rin sa himpilang kakampi ng masa, ang bagong DZME 1530. Gising na, bangon na Pilipinas. Kaagapay ng sambayanang Pilipino ang pamahalaan, mga ahensya nito kasama ang mga non-government organizations at iba pang grupo, serbisyo publiko tungo sa pag-asenso. Ating tatalakayin ang inyong lingkod at your service. Katuwang sa pagbangon tungo sa bagong umaga, pagtulong at pag-aksyon, laging nangunguna ang inyong lingkod at your service. Mga cause-oriented groups, charitable institutions at iba pang may programang organisasyon ating makakasama sa ang inyong lingkod at your service. Ang inyong lingkod at your service. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 8 hanggang alas 9 ng umaga. Dito pa rin sa himpilang kakampi ng masang Pilipino, ang bagong DZME 1530. Ang inyong lingkod at your service.
Broadcasting live from the Capital Broadcasting Center studio in Ortigas, Pasig City, Philippines. 25,000 watts of pure AM power.
25,000 watts of pure AM power.
Matapang sa pagbabalita, punong-puno ng impormasyon, laging handa sa public service. Ang pagpapagong hanap mo sa AM. Ito ang DZME 1530.
Libreng pagbibigay ng on-the-job training sa mga piling propesyon. Makibahagi. Let's talk about career. Natatanging career orientation na tutulong para sa tamang pagpili ng kurso at propesyon. Let's talk about career.
Okay, nagbabalik tayong muli dito lang po sa Let's Talk About Career. Ayan, kanina ay ating narinig itong ating dalawang guests na si Michiko Soriano and also Thierry. Galing po sila sa PhilsJets, ayan, company na kung saan nga po ay sila ang nag-handle nitong iba't ibang, tama ba, Michiko? I-enlighten mo ako kung tama. Meron tayong mga private jets na pinarerentahan sa mga kliyente, right?
Yes, that's correct. And helicopters.
And helicopters. Okay. Very interesting, right? Nandito tayo ngayon sa aviation industry naman. Ayan, dahil dito nga po sa Let's Talk About Career ay talaga namang every Saturdays, iba't ibang industriya itong ating dinidiscuss para naman dito sa ating mga listeners, magkaroon sila ng idea ano bang career ang kailangan nila or ipupush, ayan, after graduation or for our friends there na gusto namang mag-shift ng career. Like if you're an engineer, you like to go to marketing, why not? Right? We have so many successful friends na talaga namang napakarami na nilang nakuwang achievement sa pag-shift ng kanilang career. It's not impossible. Ayan. And of course, ayan, we're very lucky also na nandito sa ating studio ngayon ang isa pang very popular, ayan, lalo na yung kanya, bata pa ako talagang napapakinggan na natin ang mga kwento ni Lola Basyang, something like that. And I'm very overwhelmed kasi talagang nandito ngayon ang isa sa mga apo, 'di ba? So talaga namang ang sarap dito sa radio, ang sarap maging media kasi talagang nami-meet nyo itong mga napakagagaling na tao. Ayan, dito lang po sa napakaliit na studio pero nakakadaupang palad natin. Napakarami nating nami-meet, nakakakuha tayo ng information para rin dito sa ating mga listeners. And at the same time also, we're learning from them. Okay, so let's start with he is a champion public speaker, having competed and won several competitions in both the impromptu and humorous speech category of Toastmasters International. He is a powerful speaker, offering world-class keynote addresses, seminars, and workshops throughout the Philippines and Asia. He was being involved in the sales and marketing field for more than 20 years, occupying various senior positions in several companies, mostly in real estate. Oh, Michiko, real estate also, right? Okay. His corporate experience is in sales, marketing, and business management. He holds a degree of AB Mass Communication, major in broadcast communication, and a master in business administration from the University of the Philippines. He is a very entertaining speaker who captivates the audience with his wit and humor while delivering material with substance. And he is a great grandson. Ayan, napag-usapan natin kanina. The great grandson of a great storyteller, Severino Reyes, also known as Lola Basyang. Let's all welcome Severino P. Reyes III. Magandang hapon po sa inyo, Sir Joey Reyes.
Ang lalim naman Tagalog mo, makadaupang palad.
Sorry.
Para kasi Lola Basyang.
I'm from Laguna. And you know, in Laguna, so ginagamit pa rin namin yung mga ganong words.
Yung wife ko, Rose, is from Laguna also. From Mabita. Are you from Laguna?
Lagueño. So, hi po. I'm from Calauan, Laguna. I'm proud, actually. My husband from Los Baños, Laguna naman. Okay. So, kamusta po naman kayo? Ayan. Kasi na-late kayo ng konti. So, traffic po ba?
Traffic. Wala akong jet, wala akong helicopter. Hindi ko alam pa yung PhilsJets. Kung alam ko lang, di sana nag-helicopter.
Oo nga. We both love to, ma-experience naman natin, di ba? Yung helicopter, mga jet na yan. Okay, only for the few privilege. Are we correct when telling, to everyone, only for the few privilege? How much usually is the rate?
Actually, yun nga po yung gusto namin ibahin na concept. Or yung misconception.
Alright.
Kasi kayang-kaya naman. Parang hatiin natin into 6.
Ganon. Alright. Sige.
Kasi 6 passengers yung pwede.
Okay. Sige, ibalik naman.
Hati-hati.
Ibalik naman natin kay Sir Joey Severino Reyes. Is it
Joey.
alright, Joey?
You can call me Joey. Of course, the ladies, they can call me anytime.
Okay. Joey, tell us something. Doon sa mga binanggit ko kanina, tell us something na hindi pa alam ng ating mga audience.
Ay, unang-una, ako po'y apo sa tuhod, a great-grandson of Lola Basyang. Siya din ang sumulat ng mga sarswela na Walang Sugat, Mindamora. Siya ang tinaguriang ama ng sarswela or father of sarswelas and Aesop's Fables of the Philippines. I'm in training right now, so I do a lot of seminars. I just came from a real estate company yesterday and teaching them how to close more sales. Kasi sa career natin, kunyari ang career mo, nag-aral ka ng marketing, tas ang trabaho mo naman sales, hindi naman tinuturo talaga yung sales sa school. So, hindi tinuturo yung closing the sale.
That's true.
And then, people who get into a career, they don't read up on the career that they got into. It's amazing how I give a seminar for 100 people, and then I ask them, how many of you have read a book about selling? And maybe 5 hands go up.
Okay.
And today, age of information na nga, everything's on YouTube and internet and torrent and all this. So you can download books and watch seminars for free on YouTube, and yet they don't. Pero importante rin kasi na kunyari yung speaker si Brian Tracy, and he talks about selling in the context of the American culture. So ako, parang kino-contextualize ko para tinuturo ko sa Pilipino yung Western concepts applied sa Filipino market.
Sa
Kasi iba
local
yung
market,
Pilipino. So
yes.
yung kunyari yung tie down, isn't it? Di ba? Sa Tagalog, di ba?
Alright.
And di ba is a cultural, it's something, that's how we talk every day. Just like the Westerners, they say isn't it like normally. But if you ask a Filipino, Filipino pa yung it's raining outside, aren't they? Di ba? So parang medyo mali pa yung English, di ba?
Okay.
Na nosebleed pa ng konti. So I teach that. I teach ibang small talk. I teach public speaking. I teach supervisory skills, leadership, which is not taught in school, unfortunately. They teach a lot of subjects which hindi mo naman nagagamit sa trabaho. Yung
Yes.
pagsulat lang ng memo
Okay.
Mga tao, sinusulat nila for your information. Pero yung memorandum, talaga namang for your information. You don't have to end your memo with for your information. Minsan pa may bagong rule. For your information and strict compliance. But if it's a memorandum telling you to wear your ID, you don't have to say for strict compliance. That's understood. But we get into the workplace, everybody writes memos like that, so everybody copies the way the bosses and the other people write
Because they
the memo.
thought, well, it's the correct one.
Because
and,
they were never taught.
And, alright, and naging standard.
Naging standard.
Okay, so yun yung tinuturo nyo ngayon. Okay, well, very interesting. And also the public speaking part.
And
Ayan.
sales. I have a selling seminar on November 25 at New Horizon Hotel. And I'll give your listeners a special prize.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So November 25th. Okay.
Yeah.
Ano
New
pong topic?
Horizon Hotel, that's power selling, power sales. And that's good for anybody in real estate or selling cars or jets or helicopters or anything at all. Because it's a generic sales training. And then you just plug in your product, whatever it is. Because human behavior is the same for everyone. Psychology of selling is the same.
Is it a whole day event?
It's a whole day event. We start at 10, end at about 6.
10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Wow! Gustong-gusto yung marinig ng ating mga kababayan. And talagang, meron mga corporate companies kasi talaga na pinadadala itong mga employees para dyan sa mga ganyang training and seminar.
Pero paano kung wala ka pang trabaho at yung company mo hindi ka pinapadala, dapat ikaw mismo mag-invest ka sa sarili mo. Nag-i-invest nga tayo sa college education. Pero bakit pagdating ng, 5% of people who graduate college never read another book?
Okay.
Oh no, 5% read another book.
Okay.
95% never read another book. They think, I'm done. But learning is never ending.
Always,
That's true. That's
Always
true. Continuous,
changing.
continuous education talaga tayo. Ayan. Okay, so let's discuss also. Okay, meron yatang question or something. Okay, we have an incoming field report. Is it not right now? Okay, so from Tacloban, our field reporter Ed Sarto. Okay, hello Ed, are you there now?
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your Grace. Yeah, good afternoon. Pasensya na, medyo i-break ko muna ang program mo. Kasi right now, nandito na ako ngayon sa Tacloban City para sa second year anniversary ng nangyaring Super Typhoon Yolanda dito sa lungsod. At agad na nagbumungad sa amin dito ay ang 6 na karagdagan pang mga bangkay na natagpuan sa likod lamang ng San Jose National High School. ito'y mga buto na lamang dahil pero pawang mga ulo at mga buto ang nakita sa rubble sa likod mismo ng San Jose National High School na nasasakop ng Barangay 87. So ito ay karagdagan pa rin sa mga bangkay na nare-recover bagamat matagal na nga ang nakalilipas, 2 taon na, bukas to be exact. November 8 ang second year anniversary mula nung tumama nga ang Super Typhoon Yolanda na may international name na Haiyan. Dito ay sinasabi nga ng mga local officials dito, especially ng mga barangay officials, na from time to time ay talagang may nakukuha pa silang mga buto or bangkay. Pero yung figure para sa mga casualties ng national government ay mukhang hindi na rin gumagalaw. So nakapeg na ito sa more than 6,000. Pero ang pinapaliwanag dito ng mga local officials ay sa malaking iba't ibang lugar ng Tacloban alone, dito lamang sa Tacloban City alone, ay marami talagang nakukuha pa ng mga bangkay. So ito patunay lamang na talagang yung nagdaang super typhoon, 2 taon na nakalilipas ay talagang grabe ang idinulot at isala rito. At ngayon nga, nakikita natin medyo kulimlim ang panahon dito. Pagbaba ng aeroplano namin ay basa ang kalsada na senyales na talagang bumuhos ang medyo may kalakasang ulan at may tubig din ang labas ng airport. Itong Daniel Romualdez Airport ay basa rin at talagang nakita natin na may mga tubig baha pa rin dito. Pero nakikita rin natin na yung mga structures na nakita natin sa nakaraang mga taon mula nung tumama itong Yolanda, ay nakita natin na unti-unti ay bumabalik na nga ang buhay dito sa Tacloban City. Nakita na natin na medyo ayos na rin yung syudad. Nakita na natin yung mga bahay na dati ay may tuturing na ghost town, ay ngayon ay medyo maayos-ayos na at nakatayo ng muli ang kanilang mga tahanan. Pero ang mga bangkay, ang mga biktima ng Super Typhoon Yolanda na hindi nakita noon, ay ngayon unti-unti ay nakikita pa rin ng ating mga kababayan dito. So pawang mga naka-body bags itong 6 na ito, ng body bags mula sa Philippine Red Cross, at ito ngayon ay nakalatag dito sa may harapan ng highway, hindi kalayuan mula dito sa airport ng Tacloban City. So yan muna, Engineer. Pansamantala, mula rito sa Tacloban City, Ed Sarto nag-uulat para sa DCME 1530.
Okay, magandang hapon sa iyo, Ed Sarto. At actually, nakakalungkot kung isipin natin, no? Naka2 taon na pala yung Tacloban. Napakabilis. Kala ko parang kailan lang, no? Anyway, ating gunitain at nalulungkot tayo, pero sana ay magkaroon ng magandang kalagayan yung ating mga kasamahan dito sa Tacloban. Ayan. Okay, so bumalik tayo muli dito sa Let's Talk About Career. Ayan, pag-usapan muli natin itong ating mga trabaho o ginagawa o karera nitong ating mga guests. Ayan, ibalik natin kay Michiko. Ayan, kasi binanggit niya kanina na gusto ngang ibahin itong concept o mindset na ating mga kababayan with regards dito sa kanilang business na, well, sa Tagalogin natin, nagpaparent sila, ayan, tama ba, ng iba't ibang helicopters at mga private jets. Okay, so, okay, enlighten us, Michiko, about PhilsJets again.
Well, hindi naman din, yung sinasabi po namin is, pwede siyang affordable din siya. Kasi baka isipin natin na, pag may lumipad na helicopter, businessman lang yan. Okay. Or, for the privilege. Pero, yung sinasabing binanggit po ni Thierry a while ago, we're pushing the tours din. So, let's say, hindi naman din siya mura.
Of course. Gasolina pa lang, di ba?
Gasolina pa
That's
lang.
true. Okay.
That's true. So, ngayon po, market price naman po siya is 80,000 per hour. Let's say.
80,000.
Opo. So, kunwari, gusto natin ng aerial tour around Manila, pwede po siyang 10 minutes, pwede rin siyang 20 minutes. Actually, my first time po was actually with PhilsJets, and my first flight, when balikan na po yun from the airport to La Mesa Dam, 10 minutes na yun.
So, mabilis naman talaga. And that 1 hour, matagal na pala yun.
Marami ka na makikita in 5 minutes.
Okay.
So, actually, hindi ko pa pwedeng mabanggit, pero meron po kaming ila-launch batch na package at the end of the month with a special partner. Di pa pwede bagitin. Makikita niyo na lang po na meron kaming hinandang tours or routes na affordable below 5,000.
Wow, we're looking forward.
Yeah, for per person, around 10 minutes.
5,000?
No, I
more or
think
less. More or less, yeah.
3,888.
Wow, much cheaper than 5,000
per person. So
okay.
we're looking forward to launch that. Makikita nyo na. Or babalitaan ko po kayo, Engineer Grace, when we've launched it. Baka pwede nyong i-air sa show nyo.
Not only that, we can use also online.
Actually, ma'am, speaking about career, ako, nag-evolve na lang din po yung interest ko in transportation. And siguro po, being a city girl na galing po Quezon City to Makati for my high school, I was so frustrated with the traffic. And then
almost everyone, actually.
Yeah, no, but even then, you know, it was crazy siguro to go to Makati when it was 10 years ago, 40 minutes ha. And now it already takes an hour and a half just to go to Makati, right? So
that's true.
Back then it was already crazy. What more now to go to school in that case, right? So I've always been geared towards at least improving the transportation or at least with railway. Pero hindi ako engineer like you. So I would have wanted to be in rail or whatever, but then now in aviation, it's still a small market, pero it's still in transportation. So siguro advice ko lang sa listeners is it's really you will find it, maybe not in school, but then interest, you have to know bit by bit yourself. It took me 5 years. It's been 5 years since I graduated from college, but it took me different industries and roles. But let's say it really each job led me to where I am now. And connected siya sa business development, marketing. I was also in wine and spirits for a while. But that was the French company. So yung stories is like weaved together.
But if you're still connected with wine and spirit, we're happy to receive some
wine. Or scotch.
Yeah. Okay.
And then for a while, I was also in the government. I was in public-private partnership before this stint. So back then, because I wanted to be more in project development. And then that's where Thierry and I found each other kasi I wanted to be in transportation and aviation. So masaya siya kasi tours, promoting the countries, not only to foreigners pero to local people, especially domestic travel.
Yes.
And yun po, going back to your question, let's say po, gusto mo pong mag-lunch sa Antonio's,
Tagaytay.
Meron nag-a-avail niyan.
Oh, okay.
Pero a tour would be 30 minutes to go one way. Tapos we offer 3-hour stay sa Antonio's, Tagaytay, or wherever they would want to land there.
So there will be like package that you're going to launch soon.
Actually, this is already ongoing.
Oh, okay.
People would want to have lunch in Antonio's because they have a helipad there.
Okay.
So direct siya, and then fly back to Manila. So actually, we can land anywhere.
So 1 hour, right? The travel from here going to Tagaytay, 30 minutes. And then, okay, so for that 1 hour, am I correct, the 80K?
Yeah, it's 96,000 with everything, all the fees.
With everything, including the restaurant, yung nakaset na ba
hindi pa yung
hindi pa kasama. Alright. Okay.
Oo, kasi parang they wanted na the diners choose there eh. Kaya
okay.
We would have wanted to package. Pwede naman din po yun, inclusive. Pero preferred nila they choose there, ganyan. So we offer the transportation. So,
okay, 96K. I'm calling to my husband.
No, also marami kaming wedding proposals.
Oh.
Yeah, Punta Fuego, Tagaytay, just a simple aerial tour. Tapos, yun. And then, yeah.
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so to
happened actually. Just we had a few clients who did that proposal in the air, proposal in near the Pinatubo or Ta'a Lake. I mean, we had really.
If she says no, drop her in the volcano.
And I'm sure the answer would be yes.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
you propose.
We have a lot of. It's worth the investment.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
How can you say no in a helicopter?
So let's go back to Joey. Joey, PowerSpeak. How long are you doing this?
Oh, I've been doing this since 2000, so it's about 15 years now, and so I do a lot of corporate training, team building, mga ganyan. Pero ang ano ko talaga sa mga those who want to be, kasi I was thinking about this coming here, that ang mga empleyado, if you want to get hired, kailangan ikaw mismo, you take it upon yourself to develop your skills.
I agree.
And not everybody is like Michiko who can just go wine and spirits and then get a job at Phil.
Yes.
But like she said, everything leads.
That's true.
Yeah.
So
You connect the dots.
Yeah, you can
Steve
you
Jobs.
can connect the dots
Looking
backwards.
Backward.
Yeah.
So, but connecting the dots moving forward is you take seminars, read books, prepare yourself so that when the opportunity comes, you're ready.
You know
You
where to
cannot
find it.
prepare after the interview. You have to prepare before the interview.
That's true.
And then put it on your resume that you attended this seminar, this seminar, this seminar.
You invest to yourself.
Invest in
Oo,
yourself.
yun talaga
Self-
napaka-important.
Yeah.
Branding.
Branding.
Yes, your personal brand na tinatawag,
Yes.
right?
So,
Okay.
like Michiko said, you have to know what you want to be, where you want to go, and then prepare yourself. Because the 6 P's, proper preparation and practice prevents poor performance.
That's true. Wow, that's very
right,
interesting. Okay. So, can you share to us, Lola Basyang, ayan some more. Bakit Lola Basyang kung siya naman ay male?
Kasi noon, may radio program noon, mga kwento ni Lola Basyang. And ang ginawang Lola Basyang, my grandfather, di ba? But parang if a father is telling the story, it's less interesting than a grandmother. So the character he had was Lola Basyang telling a story to my father and my uncles. So he came up with the
So it's like a
grandmother.
character.
It's a character,
Okay,
Lola
kasi
Basyang.
we went last time at Peta Theater and I think Lola Basyang palaging doon pinapalabas or something like that.
Walang sugat is shown there.
Okay.
Lola Basyang,
May character palaging Lola Basyang sa
Oh, may
Peta
ka-
Theater, yes.
I was with PETA before.
Okay.
With the Metropolitan Teen Theater League, the youth arm of PETA.
Wow, very interesting. So are you also like into showbiz? You went there
Well,
before?
I do training like entertainment. You know, it's like when you attend my seminars, you laugh all the way. So because I believe
Oh,
that.
we love to attend, right?
Yeah, we will definitely,
please, please. I have a personal awareness and leadership seminar. It's on January 22 to 24. And we're selling gift certificates. That's 12,800. But we're selling gift certificates for 8,800 if they buy for Christmas, you know, to give to their friends or to their employees. They can buy in bulk and then get it at a low price. 8,800 for 3 days, meals included.
Wow.
And
okay.
that's not all. There's a lifetime free review.
Wow.
And there's more. You have a money back guarantee. You
Money
attend
back
the seminar, you don't like it, we refund your money minus the cost of food.
Of course.
Unless pwede mo isoli yung food. Unless you can return the food then in its pristine state.
Yes. Oh, let's go back to Thierry kasi we have some guests here who's into startups, okay? So let's enlighten them again, lalo na dito sa ating mga tagapakinig. Okay, what is a startup and what are you going to do for them as an incubator?
Well, there's I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a few services that we will come up with, and basically the main I think the main ones that we are looking at is a bit like what basically you just mentioned, you know, Joey. So the startups, they need mentorships, they need preparation, they need network, they need to know what's going to be out there that they have to overcome. And there's also legal services, accounting services. Of course, there's space, definitely, but not only. And really, when you start, you are really alone. I come from a corporate world. It's I would say comfortable at a point, where especially the more you stay there, the more comfortable it is. But really, when you start and you're alone, your vision is not 10 years down the road. Although you have the 10 years down the road, but it's the next month. Okay, how do I pay the bills, the employees, this and everything? So and this causes stress, insecurity, and this is not so easy to basically overcome or to deal with. So all of these psychological aspects are not negligible, aside from the obviously, like I mentioned, legal services and even corporate world. I mean, how do you transform your startup to a corporation that will sustain? You know, so this kind of aspects we would like to be able to contribute to help small, ambitious entrepreneurs for startups. Yeah.
Yeah, so what are, just give us this 5 things that you like to share for these startup innovators to become successful. First thing, what? Focus?
Yes.
Determination? Something like that?
Yeah, well, you know them all, right? So,
Okay. Yeah, because me, myself also came from different industries, from
Yes.
construction.
Right.
We build a lot of, our residential and buildings in UP. And also, I've been to in an advertising company, in a telecom company, and now in marketing, something like that. So I can relate also when you mentioned a while back about, risk, and also that you're thinking about, how to pay them in this short, something like that. But now, okay, you're comfortable right now, and our listeners like to understand really where you came from, something like that. And we're very happy that you shared that. You shared that to us.
yes.
Okay, 5 things again. Let's go back from you. The 5 things that you like to share to these startup innovators.
Well, there's so much more than 5, but basically, I think one is definitely to keep their dream, their ambition. They never forget why they start in the first place, even if it's difficult, even if it's there's a lot of obstacles. Second is that they keep learning, even as they work, even as they build their business. They need to keep learning, like what Joey mentioned. Is I think one of the most important points. Keep the focus, definitely, like you mentioned. So we will also get you as consultant for our startup
Yeah,
as a
sure,
mentor.
sure. Yeah.
The same as Joey. And I think to develop, invest in themselves, invest in their network, because this is very important,
Very
in the
important.
Philippines,
Yes.
in everywhere. And that's basically the most, and also obviously look at the figures, the numbers. I mean, this is very important, the accounting, the legal, because they can. I mean, we are in the business world, and you can have a lawsuit or whatever. It can kill your company right
true.
away. So you have to be prepared and be bulletproof about that. So it's a mix really between interpersonal skills and also preparation and the basics, the figures, and the business plan, and so on.
Yeah, and that's why Michiko is here for the
Yes.
business plan.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Joey?
Yes.
Give us like 5 things to become successful, because we have so many listeners who are startups, just starting in their business.
Well, first of all is knowing what you want. Because if you do something that you enjoy, then it's not, hindi siya trabaho.
Yes.
It's like you enjoy doing it. So it's fun to keep doing it. Like I love to talk, so and then people
So
pay
it's
me
not,
to
it's
talk.
not
So
work,
that's
right?
a good idea.
That's true.
And then focus. The usual things, determination and all that. But really, I agree with Thierry that you should have your dream and believe in it. And in the times when it's challenging, just keep on believing in it, and it's gonna turn around someday.
And of course, both of you mentioned about dreaming. And one more thing is because it's free, right? Keep on dreaming.
Yes.
You're not paying anything for your dreams. Yeah.
But there are ways to dream. It's not like just dreaming and gazing outside the window and
that's
just
true.
daydreaming. That's daydreaming. But really having a goal and then writing it down and then committing yourself to it. Because a lot of people they call dreams, but they're not
doing something about it.
They have to act
That's
on
true.
it, just get doing it, and then fail fast, fail often. The more you fail, the faster you get, because it's just a multi-step failure to success. You have to go to real estate, wines and spirits before you get to PhilsJets.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
Although
It's
not
about
all
the
are failures,
experience.
but it grows you, it matures you, it ages you, and then you get I believe you're always being prepared for the next step, and yung synchronicity, and then meeting up with you're being guided, and the doors will open when you're ready. So it's being ready, getting yourself prepared for the opportunity.
That's true. I agree. Okay. So, napakabilis talaga nung ating oras. It's already 3:03 here under Let's Talk About Career. So, dito po sa ating show, nagbibigay din po tayo ng mga trabaho. We keep on mentioning kung ano mga available jobs dito po sa iba't ibang kumpanya na gustong makatulong din dito sa ating mga kababayan. Kaya, sinasabi nga po ngayon, dapat lahat ng tao may trabaho dahil napakarami available na jobs. So, binanggit nga po kanina ni Joey na talaga, you need to invest also to yourself. Ayan, keep on learning. So, like this one, under Elebron Systems Group, kailangan po nila ng 60 AutoCAD operators. And as much as you want to be in that position, kung, wala ka namang background about it, you're not going to have the job. So, but don't forget again, minention natin, under Elebron Systems Group, they need 60 AutoCAD operators, CW site supervisors, CW engineering design engineers, paralegal, 3D AutoCAD operators, 2D AutoCAD operators, OSP junior design engineers, document controllers, HWS administrator, contract execution management, and run site engineers. So ito pong Elebron Systems Group, napakarami po nilang branches also here in Asia. At yun nga po, napag-usapan natin ngayon ang Elebron Systems. Remember what, Thierry, we met also in Asia CEO Awards last year. Are you also coming this year?
Yeah, we will definitely try to come to support the event.
Okay, because Elebron System is one of the finalists under Technology Company of the Year. Okay, hey! Congrats to Elebron Systems Group because, pag naging finalist kayo, talagang sinasabi, you're one of the best kasi 300 daw po yung pinagpilian. Ayan, and right now, the competition, okay, hindi naman natin masasabing competition, but ito po mga finalists like Accenture, like 24/7, they're big companies here in the Philippines and also abroad. And Elebron Systems is one of the finalists under, again, Technology Company of the Year. Okay, congratulations. The owner of the company actually is a Malaysian. He's also an award-winning entrepreneur. And he's coming here in the Philippines to join the event this coming November 11. So, kita-kits. Michiko, are you coming also, Joey? Yes. That's in Marriott. Okay, this coming November 11, 2015. Okay, so...
Are you organizing it? Are you part of the organizing?
No, I just nominated the company. All right. And we have so many friends also under Asia CEO Awards, right? And okay, bago matapos yung ating show, this coming November 25th, actually, we're going to have the Asia E-Commerce Expo. I organized that. I'm organizing that. Okay. So we're going to have 30 speakers like the managing director from Salora, the founder from Cash Cash Pinoy, the president of, Yupanco Group of Companies are just these people who are coming with us. We're expecting actually 1,000 attendees. Ayan. We just did the Asia Digital Marketing Expo last July at SMX, and this one, it's the biggest actually under Tag Media and Public Relations. And actually, we also announced the Asia Digital Marketing Expo 2016. And it's gonna be on May 17, 2016, of course, at SMX Convention Center again. And we're very happy that, of course, Infotechs are always, full support dito sa ating mga events. Ayan, na talaga naman, especially last time when we did the Asia Digital Marketing Expo with Infotechs, talagang people are like, well, that's digital. Okay, you don't need to just, kung nahihiya kayo, mag-ask ng question, just text it. Diba? Very digital talaga because of Infotechs. And we're very happy actually that because of Infotechs, naging successful talaga yung event. Okay? So sa inyo na mga gusto rin pong makakuha ng service from Infotechs, don't forget lang po, ayan, you can call me or text me at 0916-629-9381. Sana may plus points sa Infotechs. Alright, okay. So, let's go back to Thierry. Ayan. Any more things that you like to discuss under PhilsJets or this, different companies that you're handling and this coming company that you're going to launch soon?
Well, for the new company that we are going to launch soon, I think we will have a PowerSpeak in our office, for our clients. So the first clients will have a PowerSpeak experience, and definitely we will connect them to you as well for the next Asia e-commerce 2016 in May, right?
You guys,
Thank you very
Asia
much.
E-commerce Expo. It's really that big event. It's the biggest actually this year. it's for one day. We have 30 speakers, 10 under startup innovators, and 20 from this, different companies, as I mentioned, like from Rocket Internet. We're going to have 3 actually. We're going to have Lamudi, Carmudi, and Salora. And we're going to have 30 exhibitors also to promote their products and services. So it's really, a lot are looking forward for this event. Ayan. And we're going to have also business card exchange activity. It's the first time. Yeah, so that everyone, can meet everyone. Ayan, okay. So, Joey, anything that you like to include also? Your events, incoming events?
Yeah, well, like I said, we have a same date, November 25, for Power Sales. So those of you who are not going to that expo,
Well, they can visit the expo and also go to your event.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. But we actually have a lot of people already booked for that seminar. But we'd like to open up to everybody. November 25, New Horizon Hotel. They can call me at 503,000, 330,000, 503-0000, or call me up at 0917-555-JOEY, Joey. That's 5639.
Okay, it's 0917-555-JOEY.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, yeah.
Okay. Michiko, any career advice to our listeners? Yes.
For me, no, don't be scared. The CV is just a piece of paper. Sometimes I hear younger people saying, "Oh, but what about my CV? What about my CV?" CV is your life. It's how you live your life. So, if at some point you're not enjoying where you are, just be brave. I mean, of course, be reasonable as well and be practical, and think long term also. But yeah, if you're not enjoying, I think you should go for what you think would be better at the same time. So.
Yeah, Thierry, your last message to our listeners with regards to, joining in the aviation industry. Because it's a very unique industry. Something like that, right?
Yeah, actually, that's one of the reasons why we are working on our school, our aerospace school. So we signed a MOU with a university to kickstart it. So we hope we will be able to come up with the PhilsJets Academy by early next year as well. We are right now working on our training center, and next year that will be the academy. So we will hope to be able to train and to develop and actually be able to contribute to the career and the education of more people in the Philippines. So that's really the vision of PhilsJets. We don't want to only cater to the few privileged, but we definitely want to be able to be in the lives as well of more people and make it more affordable. Right now, obviously, we have a lot of, in addition to employees, we have OJTs. So every sessions we take a lot of on-the-job trainees and interns, so that they can learn about the maintenance side of the business. That's very important because it has to go to deal with the safety, and this is the number one priority in aviation actually. So so basically we want to encourage more people to go into aviation. They can find jobs both in the Philippines and abroad. There are more and more planes being sold, and my colleagues or ex-colleagues from Airbus are still selling more planes out there. There will be more in Asia, more in the world. We will need more mechanics, more aviation jobs. We believe the Philippines can be a great hub. So that's the reason why we promote both tourism and aviation, so that the Philippine name and image will be more professionally perceived abroad. There's a lot of work to do, but we are there, and we hope next government will be supportive also of the aviation industry.
Okay,
so thank you, Engineer Grace, for supporting the aviation, because
yes.
It's not only, of course, e-commerce and everything, but we want to link. And as Michiko mentioned, we will have an event. Watch for November 24 for
November
the launch,
20.
because there will be a aviation linked with e-commerce actually.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah.
I love it, Miss Rico. I'm waiting for the November 24 and then both of our events, November 25th, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good week.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Joey Reyes, Miss Rico Soriano, and Thierry for being here with us. Okay, so maraming salamat po sa ating mga tagapakinig. Sinamahan niyo kami ulit dito lang po sa Let's Talk About Career. Ayan, eto po si Engineer Grace Bondad-Nicolas, and see you again this coming Saturday. Ayan, we're always here for you. At sa mga gusto po magkaroon ng trabaho, ayan, mag-text lang po kayo. Don't forget again, 0916-629-9381. Dahil ito pong ating mga ini-interview, ayan, ay galing din po sa mga malalaking kumpanya na gusto rin po makatulong dito po sa ating mga kababayan. Okay, so thank you so much once again and good afternoon. Ayan, happy weekend. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Alamin ang mga naaangkop na propesyong tatahakin base sa inyong kaalaman at hilig. Career orientation you shouldn't miss in pursuing your dreams. Let's talk about career.
The exciting, the thrilling, and scientifically matched cockfights of all time is now at San Lazaro Leisure Park. The Manila Cockers Club. The Manila Cockers